Hi, today I want to make a point regarding the debate between materialism and theism. It's one that both camps often overlook. In order to recognise that one explanation is the most likely interpretation of the facts, one does not need to explain the explanation itself. For example, if the military came across a large disc-shaped metallic object that had appeared to have crashed in a desert, they may, after examination, conclude that it was a spacecraft from another world. They may make that assumption based on observations regarding the design and nature of the object. They do not need any information on the designer of the craft, the civilization, or the location of the planet which it came from, nor do they need to go so far as to explain the origin of the race of beings that were responsible for the technology. Materialists, for example, claim that one does not need to explain abiogenesis to prove biological evolution. Materialism holds that it is a better explanation for the origin of life and the origin of the universe. It is far more logical than theism and explains far more than theism can. Well, let's put that to the test, shall we? Theism explains the reason why life forms are so incredibly complex. It explains why the chemical composition of man is made up of elements found naturally on this planet. It explains why our planet lies in the Goldilocks zone within our solar system. It explains why the universe appears to be designed. But on the explanation for the existence of God himself, the road ends. The creator of the universe and the laws of physics cannot be explained by those laws. The explanation for his existence lies outside the boundary of our understanding. Now let's take a look at materialism. What can it explain? It has an explanation for the complexity and variety of life on this planet. It has an explanation for the Earth's location in the solar system. It has an explanation for the apparent design of the universe through natural laws and without any intelligent agent. But on the point of creation, its road ends too. Stephen Hawking stated that the actual point of creation lies outside the scope of presently known laws of physics. Now, with all their science and reasoning, the materialists has actually ventured no further than the theist. Materialists have no real argument against intelligent design. Stephen Hawking also stated, "I thought I had left the question of the existence of the Supreme Being completely open. It would be perfectly consistent with all we know to say that there was a being who was responsible for the laws of physics." The only way to exclude the possibility of intelligent design is to demand an explanation for the existence of this intelligent agent. The conclusion that both atheists and theists are forced to make are the following. The explanation for the origin of the universe and the laws of physics cannot be comprehended by humans. We cannot argue for or against the design of the laws of physics using the laws of physics. For example, if it is true that time began with the beginning of the universe, then there had to have been a changing of state before the existence of time. Clearly, this is a concept that does not make sense in light of our understanding of the laws of physics. When Richard Dawkins used the argument that any God responsible for the laws for the universe must be more complex than that which he created, he was actually arguing from within the laws of physics. Our only source of evidence to draw our conclusions from is the existing universe. Just like a scientist who analyses a crashed spaceship, the faces on Mount Rushmore, or Paley's watch, we can look for evidence of a designer in the design of the universe and its laws. We cannot prove or disprove an intelligent agent by demanding an explanation for the existence of this agent, nor do we need to in order to recognise intelligence at work.